Oh, my kokoro. How can you cure someone after that chapter? The answer? This chapter. To this day, I couldn't believe that it really happened the way it did, and I'm still affected by it. The day of sadness is replaced with rage, awe, and excitement. It's as if we are rewarded from the hardship, and it greatly delivers with awesome set pieces and marvelous message delivery that pay respects to everything that has fallen. I should get this part out of the way. I know there are people that believe that Banzai and Takechi would survive, and this chapter will reveal a cop-out moment that I wouldn't even mind. Unfortunately, it is now confirmed that they have sacrificed for the greater good. I still can't believe that it went with that direction. I know it's the final arc, but maybe because the other series finale has been so weak, this one is like a masterpiece. It's what I wished for a long time, and even when I got it, I am still stunned. It begins with what I expected, an extended scene of Banzai and Takechi's final words. This time, we get to see Takasugi and Matoko, and the build up to Takasugi's reaction is so rewarding. It's worth noting that we get to see the explosions from both angles, and they happen to occur at their opposite location. It's really sad when you know what caused them. I don't know, but watching from afar felt disturbing. It's saddening for Matoko to realize right away that both of them have sacrificed for Takasugi to achieve victory. The image of Kihitai in their introduction design hits me hard. That time is no longer possible, and that only makes me teary. Takasugi not once looked back or slowed down for any reaction to what happened. He has so much love for his group that he continues to move forward and take their words to the heart. But it doesn't stop there. Takasugi has his way to show his reaction, and holy shit, the Liberation Army asks for all of it. It is genius to keep it all in for the right moment, and the time is now. With the core as sight, there are no words from him, no sign of sadness or anything holding back. He goes there and straight up slaughter a large group with one jump attack. That face of his is all you need to know. He's downright savage. It's simply glorious. But it doesn't stop there. Just a momentarily pause, and trust me, it's worth the wait. If you somehow don't hate Ensho at this point, I'll be stunned if you haven't. This chapter does reinforce that he's the guy that you must put all of your hate on. He's easily the most hated guy in the arc, and his cocky attitude of feeling victory at hand makes it harder to wait to see the day he gets what's coming. It does update that the weapon would fire in 15 minutes, which does mean Takechi's sacrifice paid off. It's crazy that without him and Banzai killing an army to prevent ambush, the arc would have ended horribly. It becomes apparent that it was building up to something epic. When they got their monitor back on, reinforcement was killed off and they couldn't fathom on how it was possible. Normally, I would think that we may finally get to see Kasura and Sakamoto's focus since they have been a ghost. The thing is, it's not what I imagined. And I'm so glad that it ended up being the case. It's pretty hard to say who the MVP of the chapter is, because while I absolutely love the last part of the chapter, this next moment is outstanding. It was building up on what's about to happen. Ensho was cocky enough to say that everyone has lost any hope and they lost the will to fight. The explosion comes out of nowhere in the communication room and someone begins to speak. Who's that person? Is none other than Sakamoto, and he delivers an epic moment. He tells Ensho that if he wants hope, it's only one bullet. Now, take it, is what follows next, and then bang! Shot fire right at Ensho. That caught me off guard, because I never expected Sakamoto to be that hardcore, since he's a peace lover type of guy. But he held back for too long. In war, is no time to be merciful. That said, by God, that was awesome. Not only we got Sakamoto being complete badass with a badass line delivery, but it was so rewarding to see Ensho got what he deserved. I was so damn happy when I saw that panel, straight to the heart. Well, Bobby and the locket, but we get to that later. Bottom line is the fact he went merciless and he went straight for the kill is downright badass. It is so glorious to see that moment. I cannot wait when the anime adapt that scene. Everybody will flip their shit. Oh man, I don't think he's dead though, but damn does it feel so good. Just seeing that over and over is so rewarding on itself. Kasuda gets in and starts taking down everyone in there. We are close to concluding the space side of war, and it has been fantastic. It's all thanks to the great use of his presentation. It's not just the artwork that has been pretty good throughout so far, it's the way it conveys the emotional and epic moment. Sakamoto has never looked this badass until now, and it was glorious. The bullet flying towards Ensho is so epic. It's like a moment that we celebrate a victory even if it's not really over. Takasuki is a savage beast, and watching him in rage is a delightful sight. It's probably the most gruesome display of Rampage yet. I did say it would be difficult to say who is the MVP, but if I had to choose one, it's no doubt Takasuki. Not only the action is intense as hell, but the monologue presents powerful words and great character development. I very much prefer for him to monologue rather than saying it out loud, because it shows how his mind operates as well as how much emotion he's translated from his mind. To me, that's far more effective. You have to remember his character. He had this persona when he barely cares if they all die for him, so long he reaches to that goal. Lately, he has shown more compassion to his crew as well as sincerity to their sacrifice. It's now affecting him, and he has words to express his feeling. It was once okay for them to pay their life for him, but the reality is he's really upset. The image of corpses left a deep impression of his character, always running past his dead enemies and friends. It's the way of saying that his life has been nothing but surrounded with countless death. It's what his character based on, yet he couldn't handle that thought anymore. It's not to say he has gone depressed. In fact, he saw it as a motivation. He doesn't want to see anyone to die anymore for his need. He doesn't want anyone to sacrifice for his goal in which he cannot see. The truth is, he loved all of his friends, and for everyone that has died for him, he will show them that their sacrifice won't go in vain. It is said in a powerful way that describes his character perfectly. The blood tear scene is a brilliant use to portray his character. That war left a great impact on me, and watching him to grow this much made me touched. He's similar to Gintoki in a way, just more on a darker side, as well as how he sees fits to show his utmost gratitude to his fallen friends. The main core is now destroyed. It's beautiful. Back to back, Gintama has been on a roll, and that's probably because we're close to the end of this side of the war. Nevertheless, it's another superb chapter that showcases true character growth, badass delivery scenes, and all around emotional read. Plus, it has the best use of One Piece 20th anniversary Easter egg. That alone makes this chapter a supreme victory. What can I say? I'm giving this chapter a 10!
Unfriggin' believable!
Again, it's just so badass and such an emotional read. The fact that we see Sakamoto this awesome is astounding. And I was so waiting for the moment that he be this awesome. Just the fact that he did it straight up, no talking, nothing to show any peace. It was straight up badass, and I loved it. And Takasuki is so awesome. He has grown so much that I really appreciate his character even more than ever before. I'm still trying to debate who's my top 5 favorite character of the series. It's so damn difficult. This chapter was awesome. What are your thoughts of this chapter? I know Ensho is not dead, but damn, that shot was beautiful. That's how you do it. That's how you take care in war. That's how you do a war arc. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.